အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါရှင်ကျွန်မမချစ်သူပဲပါဒီဒီမိုကရေစီနေ့အခမ်းအနားလေးမှာပဇာကိုအမှုပညာရှင်များအားလုံးကိုစားပဇာတဝက်လွှာဖတ်ကြားခွင့်ရတဲ့အတွက်တကယ်ပဲစိတ်ထဲမှာကျေနပ်ပါတယ်ဒီຫນွေဦးတော်လိုင်းမှာကပဇာတို့အတူဖြတ်တန်းခဲ့ရတဲ့မိသားစုတွေနဲ့အခုလိုဒီနေ့လေးမှာတုံ့တွေးစကားပြောခွင့်ရတယ်ပဇာစိတ်ထဲမှာကျေနပ်ပါတယ်အနွေဦးတော်လိုင်းမှာကပဇာတို့ဖြတ်တန်းခဲ့ရတဲ့ဒုက္ခတွေပဇာတို့စူးစမ်းခဲ့တဲ့စူးစမ်းမှုတွေပဇာတို့မျှော်လင့်ထားတဲ့မျှော်လင့်ချက်တွေဒါကြောင့်ပဇာတို့မိသားစုတွေအတွင်းထဲမှာတယောက်နဲ့တယောက်နှလုံးသားချင်းချက်ပင်ထိုးထားသလိုနားလည်ပြီးသားဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီနေ့အခမ်းအနားဒီနေ့ပွဲလေးမှာနိုင်ငံတကာတန်တမန်များနိုင်ငံတကာအတိုင်းဝိုင်းရလူချင်းမင်းများအားလုံးတက်ရောက်နေကြတယ်ဆိုတာသိတဲ့အတွက်ပဇာတို့ရဲ့မျှော်လင့်ချက်လေးတွေပဇာတို့ခံစားခဲ့ရတဲ့ဒုက္ခလေးတွေကိုပဇာအင်္ဂလိပ်လိုလေးတဝက်တော့ဖတ်ကြားခွင့်ပြုဖို့အားလုံးကိုအနူးညွတ်မြတ်ရခံပါတယ် Hello everyone, I'm Chitui and I'm very humbled and pleased to be able to read the message on behalf of all my fellow artists who stand on the right side of the history in the Spring Revolution on this Democracy Day, this meaningful Democracy Day. Though I am an artist, I'm just Myanmar citizen, and in this context of this play, I'm just a human being living on art like all of you. So, like all of you, I value human rights. Human rights and democracy are never been apart. Visionary world leaders, peacemakers modify human rights with systems, and we all like to believe that all human beings must have their rights equally, no matter what their demographic backgrounds are. But this is not the reality. We suffered a lot. Sometimes I wonder when there is a violation of the human rights, it takes a lot of time. It takes a long time to take an action on those who violated terribly. Our current situation, Myanmar, is a good example of it. Moreover, in the essence of the democracy, freedom is very crucial and essential. As our detained leader, Amido Aung San Suu Kyi, said before, the real prison is fear, and the real freedom is freedom from fear. This inspires us a lot. We Myanmar people doing our best, what is right in this Spring Revolution, no matter how fear drags us back, we're still fighting for it. We're still moving forward to bring peace, to bring democracy to our country. So it's really heartbreaking. And being as an artist, I also like to share my point of view as an artist. Artistic freedom is also crucial in creating arts. But, you know, the current situation, how can art survive in a land where freedom does not flourish at all? Even if there is an artist who create an art reflecting the current situation of Myanmar, he or she may be subjected to all kinds of oppressions committed by the military junta and risking their own lives. The detained artists and the tortured artists are the proof of these kinds of oppression committed by the military junta. According to the documentation, as far as I know, more than 12,000 of innocent civilians are detained in the prison, including nearly 100 of artists, including my friends. Go Mintin Kokoji, Go Sopo Kwa, Yeda Ito, Popo Wimenta, and the philanthropist Totami Ao, the novelist Yamonda Cho Siateleu, and the politician Uncle Umyai, and many more. More than 2,000 civilians are tortured and killed in the Spring Revolution, including 8 literacy artists. So, recently, 2 of the recently executed full political prisoners, and they are not only the politicians, they are also the artists who loved and respected by the people. They are now continued killing political prisoners in the prison. So this is a long journey. In this Spring Revolution, we lost our family member. People from Chin, Sagaing, Karenni State, they lost shelter, they lost their lives because the military junta burned down the whole villages, burned down their houses, tortured and killed the innocent civilians. I am a mom of 2. I love my kids. And I also love all the children. I want all the children around the world to feel safe, sound, and free from all violations. Now, children from those places live in fear from all the cruel violations today and live with trauma. They have to deal with many years ahead. So it's really heartbreaking. We Myanmar people did our very best to bring back our rights and democracy. We have been proven that we deserve the democracy. It is very urgent and crucial for all of us to end the military culture and to stop the military junta from committing all the crimes and violating all the rights of our Myanmar people. So we desperately need to develop a culture that really value human rights and democracy. I don't know why it takes for us to get help. So please, brothers and sisters around the world, please help us. Please help us now more than before. I don't know, sometimes I wonder how many lives need to be tortured more, how many lives need to be killed more, and how many children have to lose their future, their dream, their precious childhood more, and how many parents need to lose their family members to take an effective action on those who terribly violated the rights, the human rights. I've learned what John Stuart Mill once said: the only thing necessary for the triumph of the evil is for the good man to do nothing. So we Myanmar people did our very best in fighting to get back our rights. So we need all the good men around the world to help us, to stay with us in this Spring Revolution, and showing the world that there is no place for violation. There is no place for military junta who threaten the civilians with the weapon. There is no place for cruelty, all the violations. So please stay with us. The dictatorship has not been rooted out since long ago. That's why our generation and the younger generation suffer these kind of consequences. So this Spring Revolution must be the last revolution. Our generation must be the last to witness this kind of injustice. Now is the time. We must end the dictatorship. We must stop the military junta from committing crimes and violating all the rights of our Myanmar people. And we do believe that with all of you together, we can, we should, that we must bring back the peace, tranquility, and justice and democracy to our country, Myanmar, and the country like Myanmar. Thank you so much. Trisati the Wenwa Lego, Pajagunyare Adra, Jisu Nyai Nyai Demae.